You see, one of the things that people do once they improve their house is they show it off. They show it off to everyone, man. Show it off to their family. They show it off to their neighbors. They show it off to their friends. And so what happens in this particular point is another climatic moment. And so you'd be like, but D, how do I get someone in a climatic moment? Number one is you try to gauge what they're gonna do exactly, right? Like, okay, hey, you're gonna do home improvements? Don't just write down home improvements, really go into it. So what are you gonna do? Say, I'm gonna do my bathroom. Okay, cool, what are you gonna do to the bathroom? Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, right? Or I'm gonna do my kitchen. Awesome, what are you gonna do to the kitchen? Really write it down, because not only will you need that as leverage as you go through the sale, so if they try to back out and say, oh, you know, we're thinking of not doing it, what do you mean? You're not gonna put in the granite tops? You're not gonna put in the brand new appliances that your wife and your family deserves? You're not gonna put in the brand new lighting so your house doesn't look like the dark cave that you told me it did? Right? It becomes leverage later on. But second, you're able to revisit that, right? And so at the time of funding, you got a climatic moment again. So, hey, congratulations, your money's gonna be wired to your bank account. Call the contractors. Let's get those new granite tops, those new appliances, those new lighting, right? The new flooring. Let's get it underway. Congratulations. I'm so excited for your home project. It's gonna come out amazing. It's gonna come out beautiful. This is at a climatic point because they're done with the process. They're about to get all the money that they need, and they're gonna start finally on the home improvements. Well, that's a climatic state. And say, hey, just question, is your whole neighborhood going through like this home improvement frenzy, or is it just you? Whatever they say, like, oh, my neighbors already did home improvements, or you know what, oh, it's just me. Say, well, congratulations, because you're gonna start a ripple effect. When you show your neighbors and you show your friends and you show your family the improvements that you've done, it's just gonna spread. People are gonna wanna do it also because they're gonna see how beautiful it is. When that time comes, don't forget my name and number. I would be more than happy to give them this real cool property comp report that at least tells them what their property value would be, so they don't need to go through the whole process and pull their credit if they don't need to. What does that do? That makes it feel like, oh man, I want to protect my friends, I want to protect my family. In the very least, D's got this real cool report that my friend and family can use just to see if it's even worth their time. See, very non-threatening. Now, another way is if they say, oh no, all of our neighbors started with my neighbor did his backyard, then another neighbor did this. It's kind of a ripple effect. And if you don't own a house or you don't live in the neighborhood that has gone through this before, when one person does home improvements, it's almost like keeping up with the Joneses. It's weird, right? It's like, oh man, they did their backyard, well, we're gonna do our backyard too. Because people always want the best house. Anyway, when that happens, you have to capitalize on that moment. And so say, hey, if everyone's been doing home improvements, have them give me a call. I'd be more than happy to update their property profile report, because it's not taking in consideration their new backyard. It's not taking in consideration their new pool, right? And I'll give them an update of what their property value is. All I need to do is email it to them. Anyway, give them my name and number. It takes less than a second. I can email it to them. All you're looking for is a connection, right? And so when they call you and say, hey, Jim told me to give you a call, I said you got this real cool report. Oh yeah, Jim with the new bathroom and the new kitchen, right? Awesome. Hey, remind me, what did you do again? Open up the dialogue, because you got to get them talking. You got to build that rapport. Oh yeah, I did my backyard. I did new landscaping. I put in a pool, whatever it is. Write that down, because you repeat the exact same process on him that you did with Bob. Say, hey, you know what, Bob told me that, or Jim told me that everyone in the neighborhood has been doing some other stuff. What did the other neighbor do? Didn't the other neighbor do like a kitchen or a bathroom? And he's gonna tell you, oh yeah, that's Susie. Susie did X, Y, and Z to the home. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hey, next time you see Susie, have her give me a call. I'm gonna send her the same report. And you might be like, but D, what the hell is this report you're talking about, bro? The report is the disclosures, boo-boo. The report is the actual estimate. And all you're doing is putting together this property profile report, but you're also trying to move into where you could provide them some value, right? So in the very least, if you can't put together an estimate that help him maybe pay off the home construction loan that they got, or pay off the equity line of credit that they used, or pay off the credit cards that they racked up, or replenish the savings that they depleted just to do the home improvements, then you're looking at situations where you can, in the very least, send them a property profile report or a nice little email template. Say, hey, your property value is this, your property value is that.